So today I will be reviewing The Little Women LA Season 6, Episode 11. In this episode, each lady was confronted with an irreversible decision. So let's talk about it. So everybody's faced with making decisions in life, but irreversible decisions are the worst. You know what irreversible decisions are. You know, those decisions that you can't undo. So you better think about it real hard, or because there's no second chance. You know, like, should I jump off this bridge? Because if I do, there's no turning back. There's no tomorrow. That was what this episode was filled with. So let's start with my least favorite, Brianna. I don't want you to think I don't like Brianna. I do. I mean, sorta. I just think she's making crazy decisions, you know, not thinking of the consequences of things. So her decision is most important of all. So she's just faced this episode with the irreversible decision of her little baby boy, Maverick. Okay, cute as pie. Now, he's a perfect combination of both of them. He doesn't look just like Brianna. He doesn't look just like Matt. He's the best, the best of both of them, including Matt. I mean, if that's possible. He is so cute. Well, he's having some health problems right now. So he has to go through some serious surgeries. Well, first of all, you don't want to see any baby at any age undergoing any kind of surgery. But you know, I'm told little people surgeries are even more complicated and have more, you know, chances of going kind of, you know, haywire. This is what I'm told. And as evidence, you know, we have Christy to look at. So, you know, you don't want to be cut on period. But to be a little person to be cut on is more dangerous. But to be a little person, aka a baby, and get cut on is really just more dangerous. So little Maverick, they're told, has to have surgery. Now, this is sending Matt and Brianna into a panic because this is their little bundle of joy. This is the problem that Brianna's having, but she has nobody to talk to because remember, none of her friends like her. I mean, because she's been acting bizarre all season. She's being ruthless. She's stealing her friends' managers. You know, she's just acting like she doesn't like anybody but Matt, and she's just been, I don't know what she's going through. You know, she's self-diagnosed herself about 10 times this episode, but we don't know what the real problem is. All we know is everyone's pulling back, like no one's really liking her. So they're friends, but they're friends on the way out. So she is faced with a really complicated time in her life, but she has nobody to talk to. Nobody likes her. So Matt, of all people, tells her to reach out to Terra and see if she could talk to Terra, you know, kind of relieve some of her feelings, and then know what's expected in little Maverick's surgery because baby Penny went through the same thing. So she sets up an appointment with Terra, and to my surprise, Terra showed up. Now, Terra has the most reason out of everyone not to show up because, you know, she just freshly tried to steal Terra's manager or agent or whatever it is, but she broke the girl code. Like, this is girl code, business code, friend code, every kind of code that it was, she broke. So Terra threw her bone and showed up and was very loving and supporting. You know, I was really shocked. You know, Brianna ought to be thanking her lucky stars that Terra even showed up, but even more surprising is that she was being understanding and supportive, shall I say, a friend. You know, maybe Brianna will try to understand now the importance of having a friend besides Matt. You know, even if Matt is a true friend, we don't know, you know. Hopefully this will change her attitude and make her start making better decisions and, above all, treating people better. Because, you know, up until now, she's been a real a-hole. I mean, this is no other way of putting it. a-hole. So maybe she'll start lightening up some and start making better decisions in her life. But right now, she's forced with the decision of making, should little Maverick have surgery at such a young age? I don't know how old he is, but he's months old. And she's going to go with, yeah, this is a irreversible move. So I hope everything works out for her. Even though she's my least favorite person on the show, I still want everything to go well for baby Maverick and ultimately her and Matt. I can't believe I just said that. It's a baby. Next so we have my fave, Elena. I have to stop calling Elena my favorite. I don't want to show favoritism here, but I have to show favoritism because she's my favorite. I love Elena. So she's faced with the irreversible move of picking a godparents for her two twins, Cairo and Xavier. So this is a serious decision to make because you can't fire a godparent. I don't think you can. I don't think I would. It's a sticky move. This is an irreversible move. Once that person has picked a godparent, that parent is the godparent for the rest of their lives, even if you fall out of love, aka start hating them for whatever reason. So this is serious. So she's been pondering the decision, and who am I going to pick? And so earlier she made the mistake of mentioning to Tanya, aka Terra's bestie, that she was going to ask Terra and Joe, I'm loving me some Joe, by the way, to be the godparents. Well, Tanya went back and told them. So this is what they're expecting. But my girl, Elena. Elena's straightforward, straight to the point, honest. And this is why I love her. So she decides, I'm having second thoughts. Terra's just too damn career driven. Now, personally, I don't think anything's wrong with being career driven. Hell, you got to do it while you're young, before you're too old, or before anything happens. But this is not what Elena wants for her precious twins, okay? So she decides to go with her new bestie, Jasmine, and her husband. This is an irreversible move because you can't fire godparents. I don't think you can. I don't know nobody who has. I wouldn't. This is an irreversible move. So she makes the decision. Terra's out. Jasmine's in. Now, she asked poor little Jasmine. Now, remember, poor little Jasmine is sweet as pie, and she accepts it, but she starts trembling because everybody knows when driven Terra finds out that, Elena made an irreversible move. You're out. There's going to be hell to pay. Hell to pay. I don't know why it'll be hell to pay, because this is not something that you can turn into a competition or be upset about. Everybody has a right to pick their own godparents. Doesn't mean you have to stop being friends, but career-driven Terra, she likes to be number one at everything, including godparenting. She's going, shall I say, shit's gonna hit the fan. But you know what? Elena doesn't care. She gotta do what she gotta do. She has to do what she thinks is best in her heart, and that's what she did. So the decision was already made. Like I said, irreversible move. She could not change it now. So now we just have to watch the aftermath, the raft of career-driven Terra. This is gonna be a mess, okay? But she already made it. So she made her decision. She moved on, and now it's time for me to move on. Next, we have my girl Tanya. She's faced with a serious irreversible decision. So her problem is Kerwin. Kerwin is getting a bout of, shall I say, baby disease? I don't know what the hell Kerwin is going through, okay? So Tanya informs him she's ready to be married. Now, he's been waiting a long time for this. She's been waiting a long time for this. She was expecting him to say, okay, let's do it. I was expecting him to say, okay, let's do it. Hell, even his daughter, Angelique, who really don't like him that much, was expecting him to say, okay, let's do it. Well, Kerwin just got like, he's on some kind of power trip right now, like some serious Donald Trump power trip. Okay, he's like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to do this now because, wait for it, because you don't cook that much. What? Listen, this is an irreversible decision for Tanya. If she caves in and starts cooking and cleaning and being his wife / maid, it's the setup. Once you allow it, they're going to expect it. So my girl Tanya was being strong. She was like, you want food? You want warm cooked food? You best get to cooking your damn self. So she hired him a chef to teach him how to cook for his damn self. Now, this is why Tanya's one of my favorite. This is a life-altering decision here. Because if you show any weakness, husbands can be like children. You know how children test you? Like, Mom, can I stay out 10 minutes later? You say, yeah. Then it's an hour later. Yeah, next thing you know, they want to stay out all night. This is how Kerwin is acting. I'm so glad Tanya was like, She did not give in. So now, if Kerwin wants to marry her, he gonna cook his own damn food. So this is an life-altering decision for him. We're gonna see what he did. But I'm just proud that Tanya wasn't taking his mess. Kerwin, I like you, but you pushing limits. Child, please. We have Christy. Now, she was faced with an irreversible moment because she was faced with the decision that Brianna has now seeked employment with her old agency, okay? The one she told her to get rid of. So she's doing a backward, underhanded move yet again. Brianna, no one's liking you, Brianna. But what made this an irreversible move for Christy is that no one likes her either. So she was faced with, does she bring this up in front of the girls because she's just now getting back in the group and, make everyone hate her again because, you want to lay low for a while since you're resurfacing. And another reason it's an irreversible move is that if things get too heated, you only have one vocal cord. Now, that's not funny. So she decided, listen, I have to confront this. In front of the girls, let the chip fall where they're made. So she came with her bullhorn, just in case anybody couldn't hear her. And she did it. She faced Brianna. Well, to her surprise, the other girls agreed with her. Brianna is being underhanded yet again. Overall, this was a really good week. It is the setup for a lot of future drama. Because these decisions that all the girls made this week have some really crazy side effects. So I'll be there next week to see all the side effects because, I can't stay away from the drama. I love it. So thanks for watching. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.